Another point that was made directly by Rodgers was that the Packers as an organization have traditionally always gotten rid of guys a year early. This goes all the way back to Ron Wolf. He did not let aging veterans stick around. It didn't matter if your name was Frank Winters or William Henderson or whoever. He got rid of you before you really took that downturn in terms of talent and age. And Rodgers still, though, he certainly sounded like when he talked especially about those workouts, that he is ready to go and his body feels great and he can still play at a high level. Is that how you felt?
That's how I felt as well. I think when he was saying about the 2019 season that maybe the Packers were considering to start moving on from him, he went on to win back-to-back MVPs. So that puts the organization and Rodgers in a difficult position. No one's going to get rid of a back-to-back MVP. But at the end of this season, like you mentioned, Burke, with that Detroit Lions game, going 8-9, missing the playoffs, it's just hard to think that, okay, it's inarguable that he's the best quarterback for the team. That's where that seeping of maybe we should move on starts to come from. And that's why it makes sense that Rodgers was talking about 90% thinking he was going to retire when going into the darkness. But we know Aaron Rodgers, we know he likes to prove people wrong. When he heard that the Packers thought they're ready to move on from him, well, maybe he was ready to suit up again. And so those workouts, that's what he's talking about. Yes, his age is still a factor, but we saw a couple times during this past season throws that Rodgers made that only he could do. And I believe that they're still in him, but especially if he wants to play, he's going to make those plays happen.